What up, though? And welcome back to Rio's Reactions. Man, my fucking I don't even know what you call it, yo. The program that I use to do my videos has been fucking up, yo. Screen ain't been acting right and shit. But anyway, man, today is Tuesday, August 4th, 2020, and before I go any further, let me give this coronavirus update because this shit is fucking wicked out here, my nigga. Now, back when the George Floyd protests first began, or like right in the midst of it, at its peak, like I was like, damn, it's a lot of motherfuckers out there. I think this Rona gonna get fucking in the millions. I said like 5 million or something like that. And yo, I said like 5 million in July because that shit was happening in June. But yo, it's August 4th, nigga. We have 4,758,028 confirmed cases. Damn. And I don't think it was because of the fucking protest, because most of them motherfuckers had on masks. Since these motherfuckers been partying, niggas throwing house parties and shit, like it's kid and play up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers moving around, fighting with motherfuckers at grocery stores because they don't want to put masks on. All kinds of foul shit, yo. Now, in addition to that, we got 156,426 dead. So, mask the fuck up, niggas. On another note, basketball came back last week. LeBron looking washed, yo. My nigga looking like Larry Holmes, flabby and sick. He ain't flabby and sick. That nigga game flabby and sick. But maybe that nigga just knocking the fucking rust off. Something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see niggas back hooping. Definitely entertaining. They got a fucking shitload of games on every day. This shit like it's like the NBA tournament. You know, shit is crazy. My nigga Zion looking like he done gained about 35 pounds over the quarantine. That ain't never good. But anyway, man, I digress. Let's move on to this motherfucking reaction. Now, this one comes from the one and only G-Man, a frequent contributor, and I would say a definite hip-hop connoisseur. Now, G-Man usually send me that fire. Now, I'm worried about this one, though, because when I just checked the comments to see who sent this shit, and I saw G-Man name, I saw where he sent the request. Gangsta motherfucking Nip. The first horror rapper on the Rio's Reaction platform. I learned that shit the hard way. I clown the shit out of fucking Gangsta Nip. And this nigga got a cult following like a motherfucker. He got a cult following like Cannabis with the Canistans, Tupac with the Tupacistans, and the Eminem with just the stands. This motherfucker had motherfuckers coming out of the woodwork coming out of nigga neck. My bad, dog. Gangsta Nip. Shit. My bad. Anyway, man, this is GraveDiggaz. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. These some East Coast niggas. I want to say Jersey, but I don't really fucking remember. I did listen to them back in the day, but not on no heavy rotation. If it was on, it was on type shit. I am not familiar with their discography. If some shit came on and it was them, I probably wouldn't know it was them. Let me just put it to you that way. Even though I might have heard the song 100 motherfucking times. But anyway, man, this one's called Diary of a Madman. So just based off the fucking group and the title of the song, I feel like we about to go down the motherfucking horror rap corridor right here. I should have saved this motherfucker for Halloween. It's only 2 months away, but fuck it, it's too late. Alright, man, let's go. Let's check this shit out. GraveDiggaz, Diary of a Madman, from G-Man.
Before this court passes judgment, will the 4 defendants please rise and approach the bench?
Trust me, guys, it's all under control. The judge is my...
Now, court is a nightmare for niggas. I'll tell you that right now. Motherfucker going to court, it ain't for nothing good. 7 out of 10 times it's for something real bad, and your ass might not be leaving court. So this shit is already a horror rap, and I ain't heard one motherfucking word of rapping.
Now, before this court passes judgment, will the 4 defendants please rise and approach the bench?
Trust me, guys, it's all under control. The judge is my uncle. He'll take the insanity plea. Oh yeah, don't forget my retainer ballots.
Get on with it,
Okay.
nigga. Let's
I
go.
understand
Damn.
You guys are pleading insanity.
Long-ass movie intro.
Possess you to do these hideous murders. Can you please explain to this court how these so-called spirits made you into these raving madmen?
Bear witness as I exercise my exorcism. The evil that lurks within, the sin, the terrorism. Possessed by evil spirits, voice.
See, I definitely know this motherfucking song. Now, let me get back to the lyrics. My bad. Just proving the point, I guess.
Bear witness as I exercise my exorcism. The evil that lurks within, the sin, the terrorism. Possessed by evil spirits, voices from the dead. I come forth with grave diggers in a head full of dread. I've been examined ever since I was semen. They took a sonogram and seen the image of a demon. At birth, nurses surrounded me with needles and drugged me all up with the diseases of evil. Grew up in hell, now I dwell in an Islamic temple. I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. Look deep in my eyes, you see visions of death. Look deep in my...
What does that mean? I grew up in hell, and now I'm in the Islamic temple. Wait.
of evil. Grew up in hell, now I dwell in an Islamic temple. I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. Look.
Grew up in hell, now I dwell in an Islamic temple. I mean, he is a nigga, so he could be like, America is hell? And now that he found Islam, like he found his temple, like he found his refuge, he found his safety. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think that this nigga on that deep shit like that, though. My bad, dog. It could be the weed.
Grew up in hell, now I dwell in an Islamic temple. I'm fighting a holy war in the mental. Look deep in my eyes, you see visions of death. Possessed by homicide is what I am obsessed. Giving niggas brain dimples. Dragging their asses on my hook by their temples. The cause of death is unknown to the cops. Cause when I kill them, I'm not leaving one element, two on tops. First I'll assassinate him, and then I cremate him. Then take all of his fucking ashes and evaporate him. Or creep through the graveyard and hunt down your tombstone. Dig up your skeleton and stomp all your fucking bones. You try to haunt me, nigga, I ain't trying to hear it. Buck, 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 I give your ass a Holy Spirit.
I don't even know how to comment on shit like this, dog. Like, he didn't say nothing that was bar-worthy, right? I mean, but like I said, I ain't really into horror rap. This nigga better than Gangsta Nip. But, I mean, I ain't really got too much commentary for the shit this nigga talking about. He just wilding the fuck out.
Can you please explain to this court when these problems first began?
The year 84, November, day 10. Overwhelmed by the wicked inspirations of an evil gen.
Man, is that Bobby Digital, dog? Tell me that nigga don't sound like the RZA. Hold up, man. Is this the RZA, like, rapping under a surname or a pen name?
November, day 10, overwhelmed by the year 84, November, day 10, overwhelmed by the wicked inspirations of an evil
Oh, wait a
gen.
second.
I realized my idea.
That is the RZA. That's him right there. Yo, is that the RZA? That's gotta be the RZA, right? Am I bugging? I am high. I think that's the RZA. I should have read the comments or something. My bad.
10, overwhelmed by the wicked inspirations of an evil gen. I realized my ideas has born for 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears. I saw the torture, brutal murder of my father. So my brain became stained with the horror. I'm having reoccurring nightmares of being so.
Can you please explain to this court when these problems first began?
The year 84, November, day 10, overwhelmed by the wicked inspirations of an evil gen. I realized my ideas has born for 400 years of blood, sweat, and tears. I saw the torture. being soaking wet, strapped down to the electric chair. I got tackled with handcuffs and shackles and restraint in the bottom of a holy tabernacle. They gave me nothing to eat for 2 weeks and so my eyelids open so I couldn't sleep. I've been reoccurring nightmares. I'm being soaking wet, strapped down to the electric chair. I got tackled with handcuffs and shackles and restraint in the bottom of a holy tabernacle. They gave me nothing to eat for 2 weeks and so my eyelids open so I couldn't sleep. About to die from thirst, that's when the
Torture. Torture.
stop. Quench my jaws with a cold glass of vinegar. About to die from thirst, that's when the minute stop. Quench my jaws with a cold glass of vinegar. Upon my wounds they seasoned me with salt and knelt my hands and feet to the form of a cross.
Man, this nigga getting a flux, yo. So this nigga, like, I don't know if he in a mental hospital or like a motherfucking dungeon or some shit like that. Like, I'm envisioning this nigga in like a 16th century fucking castle in Scotland or some shit, and they get him in the motherfucking tower about to fuck this nigga up. This nigga said he was thirsty. The dude came and gave him vinegar to drink. That's fucked up. And then they pour salt in the nigga wounds. And he tied to some type of fucking frame or some shit like that. Is it like when fucking, what was that nigga name? When my nigga William Wallace, a.k.a. racist ass Mel Gibson, was tied at the end of Braveheart when they tied that nigga to the 4 fucking posts or the fucking 4 horses or whatever, and they fucking went in all different directions and fucking pulled that nigga apart. They call that quartering. But anyway, that's what I'm envisioning is going on with this nigga. This shit is just dark and creepy as fuck. You horror rap niggas is strange. I ain't gonna fuck around. I ain't bullshitting with you.
Quench my jaws with a cold glass of vinegar. Upon my wounds they seasoned and so my eyelids open so I couldn't sleep. About the
So the nigga eyelids open? Who was that? Was that Ray Ghost and Meth or just like Meth and Ray? The torture.
Stop from thirst, that's when the minute stop. Quench my jaws with a cold glass of vinegar. Upon my wounds they seasoned me with salt and knelt my hands and feet to the form of a cross.
Okay,
I
the
tried
cross.
as the blood dripped inside of my eye, refusing to die. Visions of hell tormented my fate, so I chewed my fucking arm off and made an escape.
So they crucifying this nigga. And this nigga, he's so rabid with the shit, he done chewed his motherfucking arm off. This shit is retarded, B. If this was a fucking movie, I'd turn it off. I'd be like, these niggas done gone too motherfucking far. These niggas done officially jumped a motherfucking shark. And for those of you young motherfuckers who don't know about my nigga Arthur Fonzarelli, that's when the Fonz, when Happy Days was on his last motherfucking leg in like the last season, and when they had my nigga, the Fonz, who was a legendary motorcycle gang-banging nigga. That nigga was like a greaser from motherfucking Outsiders. He was like a greaser who relocated to a small town or some shit like that. And they had my nigga Fonzie, a motorcycle riding motherfucker, out there in the motherfucking ocean, literally. Wait, was he in the ocean? He had to be in the ocean. He was jumping the motherfucking shark. Was it a pool of sharks or was that nigga in the ocean? I kind of remember the nigga being in the ocean. But then again, I had to be like 3. So what the fuck do I remember? But anyway, this nigga has officially jumped the motherfucking shark when he chewed his motherfucking arm off. Now, what happened to the niggas who crucified him? Did they just crucify the nigga and bounce? I mean, what the fuck? Am I asking too many motherfucking questions for a horror rap song?
Old glass of vinegar. Upon my wounds they seasoned me with salt and knelt my hands and feet to the form of a cross. I tried as the blood dripped inside of my eye, refusing to die. Visions of hell tormented my fate, so I chewed my fucking arm off and made an escape.
What's the point of living after that?
Calm down, people. Please calm down.
Oh yeah.
Let us please proceed with the...
What the fuck? I forgot this nigga was in court. Actually, this more than one rapper, but I forgot the song started out with like the skit was in court. Where the fuck did we go wrong here? How did we get sidetracked on all this other shit? I'm discombobulated. All right, let's go.
Defendant's explanation.
Into the realms of understanding and take good heed and you could bleed while scanning. 3 stages of pure hell, 60 cases of red cells. Raindrops hit the path, path is dull and narrow.
So this nigga must be on trial for some fucked up murder type shit. And they asking him like, why you do it? Or, you know, describe what the fuck was going through your motherfucking mind. And this is all the wild shit that was going through their mind. I guess.
Please proceed with the defendant's explanation.
The defendant's explanation.
Defendant's explanation.
Into the realms of understanding and take good heed and you could bleed while scanning. 3 stages of pure hell, 60 cases of red cells. Raindrops hit the path, path is dull and narrow. You stalked by shadow, I pierced your skull with a fucking arrow. So narrow, only one could enter at a time. Stuck in the center, read the signs, 1,000 doors to choose. Raindrops hit the path, path is dull and narrow. You stalked by shadow, I pierced your skull with a fucking arrow. So narrow, only one could enter at a time. Stuck in the center, read the signs, 1,000 doors to choose. You better hurry, don't stop. Shit is getting hot as a pot of curry. On your right side, there's fire. Your left, deep waters. Watch your step, there's deep waters. What's that coming through the floor? Is a claw. Took this fucking ass to the fucking core. Stroll through the dark conditions. I stone you till I.
Is this motherfucker like in a haunted house or some shit like that? The doorway was real narrow, then he got in there, it's a million motherfucking doors to choose from. He choose one and some shit came through the ground. Like, what the fuck is going on, yo? I am not following these wild motherfuckers.
Read the signs, 1,000 doors to choose. You better hurry, don't stop. Shit is getting hot as a pot of curry. On your right side, there's fire. Your left, deep waters. Watch your step, there's deep water.
Shit is getting hot like a pile of curry.
Right side, there's fire. Your left, deep waters. Watch your step, there's deep waters. What's that coming through the floor? Is a claw. Took this fucking ass to the fucking core. Stroll through the dark conditions. I stone you till I see sparks and frictions. I chop you like a coal miner. Then combine the drug and mix it with your blood. Some more, I give you some more and watch you crawl. Guts hit the floor, worms exit your pores. I trick sparks and frictions. I chop you like a coal miner. Watch your step, there's deep waters. What's that coming through the floor? Is a claw. Took this fucking ass to the fucking core. Stroll through the dark conditions. I stone you till I see.
Yo, D Wade is gay. Yo, fam. Dog. Y'all gotta see the shirt this nigga got on tonight. Y'all gotta see what this nigga is wearing. First of all, thank God he turned his hair back black. He got some blonde shit or so. He got some shit in the back I can't really see. God, this nigga right here. This nigga got a long ass earring like LT in 87, nigga. This nigga got a Lawrence Taylor earring on, my nigga. A long joint like almost down to that nigga chin. This nigga got on a white and black striped shirt with one sleeve black. It's like white up to the ear and black down. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to put that shit on camera, baby. This shit is crazy, son. Saw this motherfucker at some team practice facility last week wearing some tight ass shorts on. Nigga looked like he had on biker shorts, my nigga. Like them shits the compression shorts you wear under your hoop shorts. He was wearing them shits, yo. He was wearing them shits regular, B. Like my nigga, oh man. He the NBA version of Will Smith, dog. He do it all. He turned out, dog. Gabrielle must have got with Jada and said, "This how you do it. This how you do it." Let me see if I can turn this shit around, dog. Look at this nigga D-Wade, dog. Look at him. Look at D-Wade. This nigga, man. He about to be on Gabrielle YouTube show talking about they open relationship and them threesomes they had with them dudes. My nigga about to be the NBA version of Will Smith, dog. Straight up and down. Now, can y'all motherfuckers tell me what the fuck is going on with Flash, dog? Like, I thought this nigga was whack when he wore that Band-Aid on his fucking face for a whole season. I thought that shit was whack. And then I thought it was whack when that nigga... I was watching the game. I was living in Miami at the time. That nigga hurt his shoulder. It might have been a playoff game. I don't know. That nigga hurt his shoulder. Laid down, cried on the court. Got wheelchaired off, B. That nigga Charles Barkley was like, how you getting wheelchaired off with a hurt shoulder? Nigga, you didn't hurt your legs, nigga. That shit was fucked up. But now, the D-Wade of the last couple years, from his son slash daughter slash person, to the shit he be rocking now, like he always wore the fucked up clothes, yo. But now that nigga's taking it to the next level. This nigga about to have his ass cheeks out, baby. Now, back to GraveDiggaz. These crazy motherfuckers.
Watch your step, that's deep waters. What's that coming through the floor? Is a claw. Took this fucking ass to the fucking core. Stroll through the dark conditions. I stone you till I see sparks and frictions. I'll chop you like a coal miner. Then combine the drug and mix it with your blood. Some more, I'll give you some more and watch you crawl. Guts hit the floor, worms exit your pores. I trick you, then I'm quick to syringe deep into my thoughts and bust out your skin. You scream, portraits of inflictable pain. You can't stand, you're up to your hands in quicksand. You're sinking and sinking deep into the earth. Thoughts was possessed since the first day of birth. My mental says it's my turn to possess the matter. Stab you with a dagger up Jacob's ladder. Thoughts become shattered, confused and tragic. Fiery thoughts of GraveDiggaz.
Guilty. Next case.
I thought that was a gun. Wow. This has been a strange ass reaction, I must say. But I'll be dead ass honest. I couldn't wait for that motherfucking song to be over, yo. I am not a horror rap type nigga. That shit was retarded to me. But anyway, man, shout out to you, G, man. This was probably good in the horror rap genre. I can't even hate on it. I mean, they was better than Gangsta them. But anyways, man, I'm out. On to the next one.